Bonjour, Namaste, Ni Hao Ma, Hola, and hello parents, guardians, staff, students, and honored guests. My name is Rena Sandu, and I'm honored to say that I'm this year's Valedictorian. High school has been a long journey of 4 years, and today we graduate, which is a very bittersweet moment for all of us. Today my speech is not about me, but about we, because we are the graduating class of 2013. Alright, here we go. I usually tend to rhyme every other line in any speech of mine, because it's pretty nerve-wracking at times, which I'm sure reminds us all of grade 9. When you can't sleep at night because you're constantly thinking about the next day, whether to say, hey, or what up? So you wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready for 7 a.m. to look like you just fell from heaven, only to open the front door and hear a roar of kids talking, announcements running, and teachers yelling, and inhale that smell of muddy shoes, cafeteria food, and of course, everyone can tell the distinct smell of the washroom. What you thought was heaven just turned to hell. Your heart begins to race as you scan the entire place, trying to find a familiar face. So you walk at a fast pace, not daring to look up and only knowing people by their shoelace. But then the ground begins to shake. Seniors walk your way and you put on your best smile for popularity's sake. Wondering if you're about to get egged or thrown in a lake, or will they make you into a steak? Trying so hard not to make a mistake, so you try being so real, you become fake. They glare and stare like your species is rare, like a lion looks at a sheep. And you pinch yourself, hoping you're asleep, because the high school waters are way too deep. But we didn't give up, we continued to swim. Now, like I said, this is not about me, but about we, because we are the graduating class of 2013. That year was scary, far too quick. No longer Niners, so we thought we were slick. Where do I even begin to talk about grade 10? No longer freshmen, so these little grade 9 boys now thought they were freshmen. Like we were much, much more just because our titles changed to sophomore. If we got in trouble, we would scream and shout, cause a big scene because you were finally 16. Cool, vicious, gangster, and mean. Looking for a grade 9 to scare like you were never there. Making it a mission like you were never in the victim position. Because gaining popularity is all you could envision. Girls began to dress to impress while boys began to stress about the size of their chest, struggling to increase their bench press. Searching for the crew that would best fit with you, then sticking to one another like you were dipped in some glue. Because even though it was the second year, things were still pretty new. Except for one thing, cat food. I don't mean to be rude, but it did the opposite of soothe and killed your entire mood. Who knew? The food had us out of class in a flash, only to clash with the one and only Mrs. Sahi, who knew you were ditching, constantly catching kids for skipping. With water up to our shoulder, we looked around and took another dip in grade 11. Now, like I said, this is not about me, but about we, because we are the graduating class of 2013. Girls and boys, or should I say women and men, window down, music blaring, driving by grades 9s and 10s. Thinking there's no way I would want to live that again. We were in grade 11. Guys driving to school with their parents' cars and revving. We were finally in a grade where the 9s and 10s looked at us for some aid. We were late group leaders. We basically had it all. First semester, it was like we had no problems to face, until we realized one day we would be in college, university, or a workplace. We didn't try too hard, but we knew the grades would start to matter. If there was an important lesson for the first time in years, we would hold our bladder. Going on EFO.com, nervous, anxious, and confused, walking through career paths, but we had no clue. And that summer, it felt so unreal, but you said it. I think I know what I want to be, Mom. Now, like I said, this is not about me, but about we, because we are the graduating class of 2013. Excuse me in the next 5 minutes if I shed a tear or my makeup begins to smear. It finally arrived, our senior year. I know we started from the bottom, but now we're here. I just can't believe we made it. And where do I even begin? We walked into those doors, hearing roars, thinking we entered hell. And now I'm even used to the smell. We were the oldest in the school, but we no longer strive to be cool. Instead, we just want to be real, mature, and if someone needed a helping hand, we wanted to give them an arm, but no one person we would want to harm. Filling out university and college applications, some of us leaving town, others leaving the nation. Getting that acceptance letter couldn't feel any better. And it's because of the little things you teachers taught us, like what to put in our headers. We went from 20 friends to 10, and I'm scared they still might reduce again. But I know no matter what, we can always come back, and the doors will be open for us to say hi, because Mr. Coughlin is just that nice of a guy. And thank you to all the parents and guardians who helped us get this far, for putting up with our attitude when you could have just dropped us off in the middle of nowhere with your cars. And thank you, everyone, for making this high school roller coaster ride the best it could be. I can't believe it's over, but it actually is. Just like high school, I don't want this speech to end, but everything great must. You came here blue because you felt nervous in such a big crowd. But now, leave this school blue, proud as a Mustang. And if there's one thing I want you to remember from this speech, is there are many battles we face in life. Some we win, and some we lose. But the truly important ones take place within your own self. Win it, own it, and just do it. Think about this huge world just waiting for us to come up there and make our mark. Take everything we've carried with us and find our place out there, even though no matter where we go, this will always be our home. Today I stand before you, honored to say that I went to Milton District High School, but most importantly, I am the voice of every single senior student in this room right now, and I'm so overjoyed to say that we made it. We are the graduating class of 2013, and now for the last time, let me hear you say it. So when I say blue and white, I'm hoping you know what to say. Blue and white? Yeah. Blue and white?
Yeah, right.
Blue and white?
Yeah, right.
Thank you, graduating class of 2013.
Well, quite clearly, Rena was the right choice to represent this graduating class of 2013. Give it up again for her.